Gale Virtual Reference Library is also accessed through Mac and Via. So once you go to macandvia.com and log in with your usual login information, you're going to scroll down to find Gale Virtual Reference Library. It's alphabetical, so just go down to the G's, click Open Now, and now you're going to be inside the Gale Virtual Reference Library ebook collection. You can see that these items look like they're already on shelves. You can see all the covers of them. They're categorized by the topic or subject matter within them. So you could just go down and find a topic that interests you or that's related to what you're researching, or the subjects are listed over here, so you could do it by subject here as well, or you could conduct a basic search where you type in your subject or keywords that you're interested in. So let's type in concussions and sports. Then it's going to filter through, and it found 68 results over concussions and sports. Just like with databases, with ebooks you can also narrow down your search by looking at limiters. So over here on the side, for example, if I do view more for document type, I can see that some of these things are biographies of individuals, maybe that have had concussions. There's also a personal account of concussions, 2 of those. There's 1 brief article, 1 interview, 1 medical test. So I need to decide what kind of information I'm looking for. Am I looking for an essay, or am I looking for a first-person account? If I'm looking for an essay, I might choose something like viewpoint essay, where it's telling me both sides of points of view about concussions in sports, what causes them, how critical they are, things of that nature. Critical essays would be, again, essays talking about the impact of concussions. Or perhaps I'm looking for a first-person account, so then I might do the interview or personal account. Once I select one of these, it's going to filter just by the ones that are listed as that type of document. I could also look at publication title. Sports injuries might be something that I'm more interested in looking at than, for example, an encyclopedia entry. Encyclopedias are not usually the best scholarly research, as they just give basic facts. So for academic writing, I might want to avoid just the encyclopedia entries. However, something like the sports injuries publication or human diseases or body systems might be of more benefit to me for academic research. And then finally, I could even narrow down the subjects some more. Maybe specifically, I'm looking for concussions when training, or concussions in just football, or long-term care. So I could narrow it down that way as well. The numbers next to all of these things indicate how many selections in Gale Virtual Reference Library meet that particular criteria. So for this particular search, I'm going to look in fitness information, and that pulls back 2 items for me, one about sports injuries and one about helmets. So from there, I'm going to decide which one I think is the most applicable to my research. Click on it, and I can read the information about it. You'll see that at the top it does give me a list of items I could click on to go to that particular spot in the reading. So if I want information about preventing and treating injuries, sports injuries having to do with concussions, and I could click on that and it would go to just the prevention and treatment portion of the reading.